I'm talking about mainly the economic aspect of politics. The major hurdle that comes up with the left, and I think in most cases it's actually genuine. They have this passionate commitment to equality of outcome. The more savvy ones won't admit that, but that's actually what they want. In other words, if there's a very, very successful person in the world and a very, very poor person in the world, they just can't live with it. They just can't make peace with that. There has to be this equality of outcome. Now, make a distinction of what I'm saying here. Not equality of opportunity, the ability to climb the ladder, the ability to be successful in a free nation. No, equality of outcome, where you end up. And I've realized that they're so obsessed with this that it clouds everything out. It really, really, really muddies the water of rational economic discussion. Because this is their motivation. This is the engine in the vehicle. This is what drives them. And you really can't do anything with that because, of course, there will never be equality of outcome. That's a complete utopian, framework. But they are stuck in it. It's like a rut for them. They make up these fictitious sort of models, economic models in their head. Mainly those are birthed in the heart. In some cases, these are really, really good people. I mean, I can think of, there's this big thing going on in the news right now. These nuns, these Catholic nuns have just sort of broken ranks, and in my opinion, they're embarrassing themselves. But when you hear them interviewed, they cannot get their mindset out of equality of outcome. And you have to understand that this is never going to happen. If you're somebody who's still sort of placing the bricks and mortar together of your own intellectual, political worldview, you have to realize that that will never happen. For all the obvious reasons. And you can't build everything in your life from an emotive foundation. You can't do that. Now, with prosperity and with success, my Christian faith demands that you look around you and you meet the needs of those. But that's an individual calling. That is not a state calling. That is not a Robin Hood style calling where some bureaucratic mess steals from these people and gives to these people. It's just always going to fail. If your goal is honestly to do good and not just feel good, you must step back and think about these things. This is going to seem offensive. All the stuff that college told you, all the stuff that the left told you, all the stuff that Jon Stewart told you, all the stuff that MTV's told you, all the stuff that Rolling Stones told you. It's all flowing from an emotive base. They don't think these things through. They actually think that we're going to meet some utopian end. Everybody's going to sort of be standing on this equal plateau of life. That will never happen. Ambition, talent, skills, proficiency, work ethic, these things are always going to be hurdles to equality of outcome. The goal must be equality of opportunity. I would agree with somebody who would say we have strides to make there. But America certainly is the model. America has proven to succeed in this area. Now, is it perfect? No. But there certainly is no better example of it anywhere in history, let alone present-day life. We must think through these things. When you start hearing about people cutting taxes for the rich, they're not trying to screw the poor. You only think that way if you have an equality of outcome perspective. What they're trying to do is enable people to succeed, enable people with their own money to succeed and then further succeed and then further succeed. And with that model, yes, some people will be much better off than other people. But those people will hire people because you can't make wealth. You can't create wealth without creating a product, an idea, a service. In order to provide that service, you must make something, you must create something, you must service something, and that requires people, that requires jobs. When those people start acquiring wealth, they're also going to pay into the treasury. This is why the treasury grows and does not shrink, like the left tells you. You just got to think these things through. It's very important. Again, you cannot strive for equality of outcome. You have to strive for equality of opportunity. Opportunity. Thanks for listening.